Hey, Adam here, hope you're well. Okay, so this isn't going to be a tips tutorial type video in the usual sense. However, it is definitely worth watching because I'm going to be talking about these little bad boys. Yes, the Sony TX650 little miracle audio recorders. Now these little guys have made waves in the wedding videography world recently, and they're still a hot topic in some of the Facebook groups that I'm in, and there's a lot of people that use them already or are thinking about using them as backup, not sure if they're good enough as a primary audio source. So with this video I wanted to give them the spotlight. I'm going to talk about how I use them both on the day and in post, and why I think they're the perfect audio equipment for weddings. You might have noticed that I'm recording all the audio for this video from the TX650. So here it is with, and here it is without. Not bad, eh? So yeah, on the wedding day, dead simple. I use them for the ceremony and I use them for the speeches. So about 5 minutes before the ceremony, I'll just grab the groom, and they've got these handy little clips on the back, and I will just clip it to the groom's jacket pocket, like so. This will just go straight into here. So short, so short. Yeah, that'll clip straight into the pocket there. Sometimes you need to clip it to like a waistcoat or into the shirt itself, depending on what they're wearing. But that's the groom done.
We have a huge amount of fun every single day. As much as I hate to admit it.
And then that recorder is going to pick up the bride really clearly, as well as the groom.
Keeping me focused, giving me hope, supporting me at every hurdle.
And while the celebrant or the vicar isn't quite as much of a priority in terms of audio, is going to pick up them pretty clearly as well.
Marriage is a promise. To tell someone you love them is to know vulnerability.
And if there's any readings in the ceremony, once I've finished with the groom, I'll just go and have a chat with whoever's giving a reading. And I'll just say something like, when you come up to do your reading, I'm going to be at the front and I'm just going to pass you one of these. If you don't mind holding on to it as you read. They're always reading off a piece of paper or a phone or something, and they can literally just hold it like that.
As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see.
Obviously you could just mic them up as well and leave it on them for the whole ceremony, but that's just the way I do it. The ceremonies in a church though, that's even easier because they always read from a lectern, and I can just take one of these to the table or the mic stand or wherever.
And that's, my friends, is how it is with love.
So I always carry loads of spare tape in my bag for situations like that. For speeches, again, super easy. If they're using microphones, I can just tape one of these to the mic, and then obviously when they pick it up to speak, it's going to pick up. And if they're not, then I'll just grab each speaker a few minutes before the speeches and just clip one to each person speaking. Hence why I always have about 6 of these in a pack that I take on every wedding.
Put his heart and soul into everything that you see in this room, and I just wanted to say thank you.
The beauty is they have such a small footprint. They're so tiny. They're dead unobtrusive for the speakers or for your couple, and the quality that you get is more than good enough. The files actually sound pretty good as they are, but I always set the audio to bass boost. It just makes it pop that little bit more. I edit in Final Cut Pro, and that's it. There's a link to these little Sony recorders in the description below, as well as all the other kit I use for that matter. But yeah, hope you found this video useful. Do you use the Sony recorders? What's your process with it? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.